we like to celebrate, and we've got a lot to celebrate. So I want to congratulate each and every one of the recipients of these awards today in advance, and thank all of the faculty for their guidance and mentorship of our students, as well as our community partners and others who will be recognized here today. And with that, I'll turn it back over to you, Scott.
All right, thank you, sir. So to move things along and to begin the celebration, we're going to start by recognizing the newest inductees of our nationally renowned honorary society, the Gamma Mu chapter of Delta Omega. So at this time, I'm going to invite their faculty advisor, Dr. Elizabeth Clayton, to introduce this year's Delta Omega inductees. Dr. Clayton.
Thank you very much, Scott. All right, so during our 2021 academic year, the Gamma Mu chapter has had to adjust a little bit in light of the pandemic, but we've remained resilient and worked with a lot of different organizations, as well as the Student Association of Public Health, to complete our mission of service, scholarship, and outreach. We've completed over 350 hours of community service, either virtually or some critical needs in person with the community. We've held virtual events about research as well as alumni talks, and coordinated several events virtually with SAPH as well. And so I'd like to thank the leadership team now for all their efforts that have really made this year successful, and would like to move on to just introduce and provide an introduction about our 2021 honorary inductee, Dr. Amjad. So Dr. Amjad currently serves as the Commissioner for the West Virginia Department of Health and Human Services, and also as the West Virginia State Health Officer, where she has been at the forefront of addressing the COVID-19 crisis as it affects West Virginians. She has an MPH from WVU, as well as a medical degree from Marshall University, both of which, during her time in private practice, she also founded Be Better, which is a nonprofit dedicated to counter opioid addiction. Throughout her career, she has focused on advocating for health equity and public health practice, specifically in order to help West Virginians. Since her tenure as commissioner during the COVID-19 pandemic, she established the first drive-through testing site, a campaign to promote mask wearing, hashtag wear a mask, and has focused on using data to inform policy. Dr. Amjad was chosen as our 2021 honorary inductee due to her considerable public health efforts to improve the health of our state and beyond. And we just really appreciate your dedication to the public health field and are delighted to induct you into our chapter. If you'd like to say a couple words at this moment, we'd really appreciate it.
Thanks, Elizabeth, and thanks, Dr. Coben. So yes, thanks, guys. Actually, I was trying to think back when I graduated from WVU from public health school. I think it was in 2020 or no, 20 years ago. So that tells you how old I am. But yeah, so it's about 20 years ago that I graduated from public health school from WVU. But I had a great time there. I learned a lot. I had a lot of great mentors, and I was actually looking for a few, but I don't think they're there anymore. So I was looking at some of your faces here, and it's really nice to see all of you. And I hope a lot of you can stay in West Virginia. But I really appreciate you guys nominating me for this and having me here. But just a little quick thing. Yeah, I am from West Virginia. I was born and raised in Beckley, did go away for school a little bit, but always stayed around because I do have a real big heart for West Virginia. So I'm glad to be here, glad to be part of the COVID-19 pandemic team. And you can see I'm sitting here at our Joint Interagency Task Force. There's a big flag behind me, American flag. But thank you. And I've been working with Dr. Coben a lot. He's been helping us a lot. We have a lot of team members from West Virginia University who's been helping us. So you guys are a great team. I was scrolling through here, but hopefully you guys can stick around West Virginia because we'd love to have you here as well. So but thanks a lot. So, and I'm sorry I'll have to jump off. We have to jump on a call to talk about health departments and how we're going to beef them up. So if you guys want to stick around in the future, we'd love to have you. So thank you very much. Thanks.
Wonderful.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Congratulations to all of you too for everything. So thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for your time today.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, and at this time, I will continue recognizing our graduating School of Public Health students who are nominated for induction into Delta Omega. These students have outstanding academic achievements and have exemplified scholarship and community service in their respective programs. This year's Delta Omega inductees are Dr. Shannon Barth, graduate of December 2020. All right. And then Cassidy Hayes, an MPH graduate from May of 2021.
And Cassidy, unmute and go ahead so we can see you.
All right. Congratulations to our 2021 honorary and student inductees into the Gamma Mu chapter of the Delta Omega Public Health Honorary Society. I'll now pass back to Scott.
All right, so the next group of students that we want to acknowledge is our Student Association of Public Health. Each year, the School of Public Health student body elects a new group of officers to lead the organization. SAPH plans activities throughout the year in which students can participate with an emphasis on community building within the School of Public Health and providing professional development opportunities to students. These students also serve as liaisons between our School of Public Health students, our faculty, and staff. Now, I've served as a staff advisor for this group since my arrival at the School of Public Health, and I can easily say that this group is hands down the greatest group that I've ever worked with during a full-scale global pandemic during the entirety of their administration. They did a wonderful job of collaborating with their faculty, their staff, and their fellow students. They maintained an active presence in an entirely distant and digital realm with their monthly meetings. They created and maintained a new soul site for communication with their peers, recorded and uploaded each of their meetings for those peers who were unable to make live events, hosted socials and trivias, took on a new venture by partnering with the School of Public Health's own Sarah Opatz on Merit Badge University, facilitated a swag fundraiser for gear that raised almost $600 during the spring semester. And they've bridged that gap between the School of Public Health and its alumni by inviting back 6 SPH alumni to speak to students about their careers and journeys during those monthly meetings that they host. I'm so thankful for the uncommon effort that they gave during these uncommon times. For 2020, 2021, our leadership team was our secretary, Ryan Titus, our communications and social media liaison, Cassie Bambrick, our treasurer, Varsha Rajkumar, our vice president, Lakin Davis, and our president, Harry Russell. So at this time, I'm going to invite our president, Mr. Harry Russell, to recognize the recipients of this year's Outstanding Teaching Awards within the School of Public Health. So Harry, whenever you're ready.
Awesome. Good afternoon, everyone. First, I want to start off by thanking Scott for everything that he does and he's done for us. We would have been completely lost without his help and guidance. I can say for myself and on behalf of all the other staff team, we are very proud of what we were able to do and accomplish this past year. And thank you again, everyone's support. We really appreciate everything that everyone has done. Let me share my screen really quick. So for the nominations, they are solicited from the student body during the fall and spring semesters by the Student Association of Public Health. Once the nominations are received, each nominee's packet is scored by members of the SAPH Leadership Team, and the highest scores are recognized. The first award is Excellence in Graduate Teaching Award. And here's what nomination said about the graduate teaching faculty. From the nominations received, this faculty provided guidance and support for her students, even in these unfortunate conditions due to the pandemic. Like one of the students said, she serves as a stepping stone in teaching her students. It's clear that this faculty exemplifies all the qualities that this award represents. She acted as a mentor for her students and helped inspire them throughout these past semesters. This year's recipient of the Faculty Excellence in Graduate Teaching Award is Dr. Caroline Groff. Dr. Groff, if you would like to come in and say a few words, you are more than happy to.
Thank you. I just want to thank everyone who nominated me. I love the students here, and I think our students are so great. So congrats, or thanks, and to all the recipients of awards today.
Congratulations. The next award will recognize the undergraduate the undergraduate teaching faculty. And here are some of the nominations and what they had to say. This faculty made a lasting effect on her students and served as a mentor inside and outside of the classroom. She really goes the extra mile to not only help her students, but to get to know them as people. This teacher was engaging and made sure all of her students' voices were heard. It is clear that this individual made a lasting impact for her students going forward. The recipient of the Faculty Excellence and Undergraduate Teaching Award is Dr. Lindsay Allen. Again, if you would like a few words, you are more than welcome to.
This is so great. Thank you so much, everyone. I have to put this back on the students because I have been so incredibly inspired by the students over the past year with their resilience and their commitment to learning, and they make it so easy to provide the kind of environment that helps us all succeed here. Thank you so much, everybody.
And thank you all, and thank all the faculty for all your dedication that you do for the students and the school as a whole. We really appreciate everything that you all do.
All right, thanks, Harry, for that. And I can tell you that there were so many others who received nominations, and we're going to work on getting those comments out to you so you can see that it does not happen in a vacuum, and people notice the wonderful work that our faculty members did over the last year. So great job, guys. Now I want to invite our Director of Undergraduate Programs and our Public Health Practice and Service Learning, Ms. Audra Hamrick, to recognize one of the outstanding local organizations who continue to provide outstanding experiences for our public health students. So Audra, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Scott. I don't have a fun graphic, I apologize. But I'm so honored to get to honor an amazing community partner that we're so fortunate to work with. And though it's taxing, it's this time of year that I'm reminded that I just absolutely have the best job. I get to combine the two things that I love the absolute most in the world: students and service, and notably those that heroically serve communities. The team at the Monongalia County Health Department have worked fervently over the last year to keep our community safe and healthy. From COVID-19 testing, public service announcements, press releases, vaccination efforts, and ongoing quick response to overdoses, just to name a few, they have worked nonstop to support and strengthen the community we live, work, and play in. All this in addition to their day-to-day responsibilities. The Monongalia County Health Department have implemented sound safety plans and protocols that have allowed students, faculty, staff, and community members to safely support their efforts. They've taken the time to slow down and teach students who desire to know more and give more. They've been kind, empathetic, and patient while under extreme pressure to produce. Their epidemiologists and threat preparedness team have taken time to present to classes and assure accurate information is disseminated. Joe class has done a yeoman's work to organize and coordinate the tremendous efforts of volunteers at all the clinics. Brittany Irick and the quick response team has continued to meet weekly, responding to those who need their support and providing guidance to other communities who desire to start their own programs. Brittany's stopped to teach students about processes and applications along the way. The Monongalia County Health Department have involved our students any way possible and have provided employment to many recent graduates, which we're so thankful for. They're truly an academic health department, and we are all very fortunate to have such a caring, competent, and professional team to protect our community, prevent disease, and promote healthy living. So with that said, I would love to recognize, I think we have Brittany and Joe with us today from the Monongalia County Health Department, and we are so fortunate to call you alum. We're so proud of the work that you do, and we all certainly just are so happy to have you all with us. So congratulations and thank you for all you do.
All right, and we're doing great on time, guys. So Brittany and Joe, I know that we didn't ask you to prepare anything, but I do want to give you an opportunity. If you have something in mind, you're more than welcome to share thoughts with absolutely zero pressure. So Brittany, I see you unmute, so go ahead.
I felt like I was pressured to do it anyway, so.
You were.
Audra, thank you so much for what you said. Those words were so kind, and we're so grateful to have the School of Public Health as our academic partner. Thank you to all the students who have volunteered this semester and worked the testing events and the vaccine clinics. We couldn't do it without you. So thank you for recognizing us, but thank you all for what you do and giving us a group of future leaders who will hopefully come on board and work with us. Joe, do you have anything to follow up?
Yeah, just to kind of echo what Brittany said, would have been very difficult to do what we did without the help from so many students helping out and volunteering. And I mean, this is truly a historic event. And I'm hopefully all the students can, take this knowledge, their skills, and hold on to it and bring it into their career fields. But yeah, thank you all. All the students have been very helpful.
All right, thank you both. And yes, Brittany, you're right. That was a passive aggressive pressure situation that I put you in. So thank you for calling me out.
I expected it. Thank you.
Right. Okay. So now we've reached the part of our presentation where we're going to begin to recognize our individual students from both faculty solicited awards and departmental awards. And again, all of these came from nominations from faculty within the student's home department, or for those awards that are not tied directly to a department, faculty from across the school were able to nominate students. So again, after I share who the winner of each award is, be sure to join me in celebrating those individuals with your applause, signs. I don't know if I've seen pom-poms yet. Whatever you have, throw them up there. And again, students, once you're recognized, feel free to unmute yourself. And if you have words to say, you're welcome to do that. If you just want to say thank you, that's okay as well. But unmute yourself and wave so we can see you and take a minute to acknowledge you before we move on, okay? So our Promising Public Health Investigator Award goes to a graduate student who exemplifies tremendous potential as a researcher. The student's work during his or her academic training has the potential for publication and/or acceptance at national or international conferences. This year's recipient is Talia Alexander.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank Dr. Bandari, Dr. Groth, and Dr. Wen for all their support and for all the wonderful opportunities I've been given. So thank you so much.
All right, great job. Our junior public health investigator goes to a graduating baccalaureate student who exemplifies tremendous potential as a researcher. And this student's work also has that very same potential for publication or acceptance at national or international conferences. This year's recipient is Kylie Smith. Kylie?
Hi, thank you so much. Like you said, thank you for the opportunity for this. It's really just eye-opening. Everybody has just put so much effort into all that they do here, and the faculty and even students have been so welcoming. So thank you.
Our Promising Public Health Practitioner Award will be given to a master's or doctoral student who shows the most potential to impact the future of public health through applied public health practice. The 2021 recipient is Sarah Sisson. Sarah, I know she's traveling today. She let me know that she might not be in a service zone. So she was going to try. Sarah, I'll take a look and see if you're here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right, and tell people where you're going. You're on the road.
Yes, I am on my way to Charleston, South Carolina.
I hear wonderful things. Good job, Sarah. Our Junior Promising Public Health Practitioner Award is given to a baccalaureate student who shows the potential to impact the future of public health through that applied public health practice. The 2021 recipient is Colton Young. The Junior Pioneering Spirit Award is given to an undergraduate student who embodies the mountaineer definition of pioneering, a resourceful and entrepreneurial student who proactively forges new opportunities. The 2021 recipient is Aiden Davis. Congratulations, Aiden. If you're with us, you're welcome to unmute and wave and say hi.
Hello, thank you.
All right. Our Outstanding BSPH Student Award will be given this year to the graduating undergraduate student who exhibits the greatest potential for contributions in public health leadership. The recipient of the award is Vishaka Turner. Vishaka, are you with us?
I am, yeah. Congratulations to everyone graduating and getting awards today. And thank you.
Great job, Vishaka. The Ruth E. KERSHNER Community Service Award is given annually to a graduating student who demonstrated outstanding service to a group or community in West Virginia during their course of studies at the WVU School of Public Health. This award is given in memory of Dr. Ruth KERSHNER. Dr. KERSHNER, who passed away in 2014, inspired her students and colleagues throughout her career at WVU. She was known for her love, generosity, and endless energy and enthusiasm, all traits the recipient of this award will have shared with the folks that they've served. The recipient of this year's award is Samantha Wilson. Samantha.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Wonderful work. So moving on, every year, each of our departments within the School of Public Health will offer an award to one outstanding student in the concentration area. The recipients of these awards were again nominated and selected by the faculty within their area of study. This year's award winners are as follows. From biostatistics, the award will be presented to Molly Penzinek. Molly?
Thank you. I really have just had such a great time here with my master's degree through West Virginia University. And I really thank all the faculty that have put so much time and effort into giving us this education and the relationships that I've made. So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Great job, Molly. Our Department of Epidemiology presents their award to Shabnam Tiwari.
Hi, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It has been a wonderful experience here at WVU. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. The Department of Health Policy, Management, and Leadership has selected Erin Bradley. Erin, are you with us?
I am. Just want to say thank you to especially my cohort, where there's only 4 of us, so we've been a really tight group through the last 2 years. And to all the faculty, a big thank you. They're seriously so supportive and such a student-centric group, making sure that we have the experiences and education necessary to kind of go out in the world and do the good of public health.
Good stuff, Erin. Thank you. The Department of Occupational and Environmental Health Sciences Award is presented to Dr. Cameron Evans. And finally, our Department of Social and Behavioral Sciences Award will be presented to Damaris Bell. And I know that Damaris reached out to say that she is actually working and she didn't know if she would be able to join us on her lunch break. So Damaris, I haven't seen you. If you're here, say hello and wave, and if not, we will get those pictures after. Okay, so again, congratulations to all of our award recipients, our inductees, and most importantly, those soon-to-be graduates. Before I close out today's formal program, I'd like to share the following. And those of you who know me again know that I love this song and I'm a music nerd and I speak music. But a band called The Head and the Heart has a beautiful song called Rivers and Roads. The song is about the way things change. I think about it often during this time of year because the lead singer sadly opens the song with the lyrics, "A year from now, we'll all be gone. All our friends will move away. And they're going to better places, but our friends will be gone away." As that song changes, the mood greatly improves as the singer accepts the fact that things change, and no matter how far away your friends go, you're only separated by a few rivers and a few roads. So as everyone who's joined us today prepares for that next big step, that big change to come, whether you stay with us here in West Virginia, and we hope you do, for whether you travel to the farthest corner of the earth for just a little bit. Know that you are now and forever a part of our family here at the School of Public Health. We will annoy you in the future and reach out and ask you to come back and talk to students and pay it forward. But you will always have a home here in the Mountain State. Your biggest fans and cheerleaders are here, and we cannot wait to see how you all make the world a better place. So thanks for coming. That concludes the formal portion of our presentation. So again, I think Nikki and Jess, if we can get everyone to, now is the time we can try to crash Zoom around the world. We'll try to get that big screenshot for everyone. So if you're able to do so and are willing to do so, turn on your cameras. And on the count of 3, we'll unmute our mics and I'll say, let's go. And you guys know what to do. All right. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
Mountaineers.
Let's go.
Mountaineers.
Hey, Harvey, I don't see your mouth moving. Let's go.
Mountaineers.
That was better, Trey. That was so much energy. It's so good to see you guys.